Welcome to the first episode of our powerful new series, Decoding Faces, Empowering Teams. Today, we're exploring a fascinating truth. Your face speaks before you do. In boardrooms, interviews, team huddles, and client meetings, your facial expressions are constantly sending messages. As a leader, your face becomes a mirror for your inner world and a guide for those who follow you. But have you ever stopped to consider what your face is really saying? Facial profiling is not about judgment or stereotyping. It's about unlocking patterns, understanding emotional signals, and using micro-expressions, muscle movements, and structural features to enhance communication. Your leadership style may be assertive, empathetic, visionary, or data-driven, and your facial profile often aligns with these dominant traits. Today, we'll uncover how facial features reveal dominant leadership traits and what this means for your team dynamics, communication, clarity, and emotional influence. Let's start with the eyebrows. Strong, straight eyebrows often signal logic, focus, and decisiveness. Leaders with this trait usually lead with data and structured strategy. Arched eyebrows, on the other hand, often reflect creativity, high standards, and vision, great traits for innovators and big-picture thinkers. Thick eyebrows show mental stamina and strong will, whereas thin ones often correlate with detail-oriented, introverted thinking. None of these are good or bad. They simply show different styles of thinking and reacting. Now look at the eyes. Leaders with wide-set eyes tend to be open-minded, able to delegate and see possibilities beyond current limitations. Close-set eyes may indicate precision, attention to detail, and deep focus. Eye depth tells us even more. Deep-set eyes can suggest introspection and analysis, while protruding eyes often reflect emotional reactivity and spontaneity. These nuances can help teams anticipate how leaders will react under stress, which is crucial during high-pressure moments. Let's move to the mouth. A wide mouth often shows extroversion and a high drive to connect and lead vocally. A narrow mouth may reflect thoughtful leadership, careful speech, and strategic silence. Downturned lips could signal serious, pragmatic thinking, while upturned lips often reflect optimism and approachability. Think about your top team members or mentors. Do their facial features reflect these elements? The jawline is another powerful indicator. Strong, squared jaw often belongs to someone with high willpower and resilience. It's a classic sign of leadership dominance and stamina. A rounded jaw may indicate a diplomatic and relationship-oriented leadership style. Again, both are valuable, depending on the role and the context. What matters is awareness, knowing how your natural style impacts your team, your communication, and your leadership outcomes. In emotional intelligence training, facial profiling is now becoming a powerful tool. Why? Because it creates instant awareness. Imagine entering a meeting and being able to assess not just what people are saying, but what they're feeling and how they process information. That's the advantage facial profiling offers. It's not manipulation, it's enhanced communication. It lets you lead not just with logic, but with insight. At FOQUS AI, we've taken this ancient wisdom and powered it with cutting-edge technology. Our facial profiling tool analyzes facial structure, symmetry, micro-expressions, and emotional states using AI and psychology-backed frameworks. With this, leaders can receive a full report about their communication style, their potential blind spots, and how to better connect with their teams. Let's take a few examples from real-world corporate settings. In a startup environment where agility and creative thinking are key, a visionary leader with expressive features and a strong brow arch can energize a team. In contrast, a finance director in a multinational might thrive with a logical profile and structured cheekbones reflecting precision. Different roles require different strengths, and faces often reveal what words hide. One of the most underestimated traits is emotional resonance. A leader who can show warmth in their expressions while maintaining authority is rare and powerful. That blend of empathy and assertiveness is often reflected in a soft gaze, combined with a defined jawline and symmetrical features. Teams naturally align with such faces not because of beauty, but because of harmony and clarity. Facial profiling also helps in conflict resolution, understanding that a sharp chin might reflect quick emotional reactions, or that drooping eyelids may indicate emotional fatigue. Can guide you in how you respond during disagreements or coaching moments. Instead of assuming attitude, you begin to see emotional context. So what can you do today? Start with awareness. Look in the mirror not to judge, but to understand. Which facial zones dominate your presence? What does your expression say when you're silent? Is your resting face open and approachable, or stern and reserved? Ask for feedback. Record a meeting and observe your expressions. Better yet, upload a clear photo to AI, USLC, online, and let our tool do the decoding for you. Facial profiling is not just a science, it's a superpower. When used ethically, it improves communication, builds stronger teams, enhances hiring decisions, and even boosts personal growth. You can fake who you are for long, but you can become deeply aware and play to your strengths. In our next episode, we'll talk about decoding confidence, how to spot a decision maker by reading facial cues. But before that, I challenge you. Learn your leadership face. Understand it. Own it. Use it with purpose. This is not about changing how you look. It's about changing how you lead. Your face is your first impression, your silent pitch, and your most powerful leadership tool. Use it wisely.